Hello, guys. This is Single Nomad Millennial, where the adventure begins. Today, I want to talk about how 2020 changed my life. First of all, I have experienced a personal growth uh, in the last year. Once I move out by myself, I have learned a lot about myself and in a lot of ways that I never was able to do when I had roommates. Therefore, I got to know about my strengths, weaknesses, um, my skills, and the kind of intelligence I have to solve my daily life problems. Second, my interpersonal relationships improved a lot. At these days, I am optimistic, um, practical, because I have my own space. I focus on myself. I also have a lot of playing time to do a lot of things in my free time. It was also a great year for me because I could take 1 year gap from college and work. So I could focus on learning new skills to um, improve um, in some languages, um, learn new stuff that would be useful for the next decade. I think that we are always improving, reinventing ourselves. This was the year for me to do these things, and I am glad that I made it through. This year will be remembered for everybody, regardless of their way of thinking or the lifestyle or the vision about life and the world, because we were affected by all of this um, global events surrounded by 2020. um, it was quite dramatic, all the changes that we had to make somehow to make it. I'm glad that I did it, and that I also was making the transition from some habits to new ones. I think that we have made that transition towards a new normality, the new world. We now live in the post globalization or deglobalization era, as some people call it. I use both to describe this new beginning, not only for me, but also for humankind. We have faced it as humans lots of challenges along the way, and now we can say that we made it through that. I wasn't aware at all uh, what it meant to be and say self isolation or anything related. Nowadays, I know what it means and I embrace it for my own sake and sanity. I think the mental health, it's important to apply the self-care principle because we can develop focus and strengthen our focus so we become productive people. This year allowed me to do a self-reflection about myself, my behavior, my way of thinking, my priorities in life, my short-term goals, and my long-term goals. In fact, I can say that I not only changed personality, but also changed my priorities in the long run. Also, my lifetime plan has completely changed due to this global event. Thus, we need to be prepared for this new outcome of things. That is that we need to get used to the new normal, embrace the new normal, and deal with it. There is no reason to be afraid, be scared, or even less being in panic for a new beginning. Even less being afraid to be alone. In fact, things such as social distancing, vaccines, and among other things will be part of the new normal for from the next year and on because everything has a beginning and an ending. So we cannot ignore this fact. Everything comes and goes. The only thing that we can do is change ourselves and change our environment. The rest of things are out of our control. So we're gonna be worried about things that is out of our hands. We need to focus on what we can do to adapt and thrive in this new era in human society. I will leave it here for today. Thank you so much for listening, and see you later.